Department of Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy's comments are adding fuel to a very serious concern millions of Americans have. Are we truly safe in the sky? Duffy reassured listeners, but also provided an explanation as to why our nation is undergoing its air traffic control crisis. Essentially, he explained it as a cascading effect. Duffy says air traffic control standards to get into an elite Oklahoma City academy were lowered, which then allowed more people to qualify, but then also created a backlog to get in. Duffy says that caused some students who passed to have to wait years to actually make it to that essential next step of their careers. It's part of the reason why he says hopeful air traffic controllers dropped out altogether, causing the shortage our country is currently facing. Take a listen.
But they lowered the standard from 85% to 80% to be best qualified.
Under Buttigieg.
Under Buttigieg to get these young people into the academy. Well, what happened was they had a substantial washout rate. 30% plus.
Demoralizing for the kids.
And because they couldn't do the work, right? That was number one. And then it took so long. If Miranda, you take the test, you pass it, you got an 82%. It might take you 2 years to get your seat in the academy. Well, if you're 22 years old, you're going to go find a different job.
Yeah.
Right? You're not going to stick around.
Buttigieg's team is challenging Secretary Duffy to show proof that he actually lowered those standards. That's why our NewsNation team is also asking the Department of Transportation to show us any records they have that reveals Buttigieg took that action. And while the former secretary isn't directly responding to these recent charges from Duffy, he has said in the past that anyone claiming that he changed the rigorous standards to become an air traffic controller is either mistaken or a liar. Secretary Duffy says he's changed the method and hopefully the speed that air traffic controllers can get into the academy, giving the top learners the first slots that become available and in turn, keeping more candidates in the mix.